Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
Another new upgrade, huh? Oh, just another one for the machete. I don't have any money, though, so whatever.
Can't be too careful these days.
Now let's check out the Sundown Path.
The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is. Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though. But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid. Floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. So could a reckless kid, for that matter. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky.
So obviously you can tell why fetching fizz is useful here, because money just rains in this level.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd used to search the stars. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. The calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows.
So I think Dancing Shot wasn't the best choice for this level. But whatever, let's try and show it off while we can. Dancing Shot, you don't need to charge up. You can just fire it immediately. But the shot bounces in between targets. Like so. You can go through way more targets than that, though.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. Find time to find them.
Hand grenades are pretty decent.
These wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Take a little while to throw, though. Also, there's a hidden sky bridge right here. It was underneath the little wall.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up. In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Oh well. Oh look! Stranger's got a tent set up now.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we built.
Now we've finally got some more money. Between the machete and the bow, I'm gonna say I'm gonna use the bow more often. More damage, or arrows cause damage over time? Could go either way. I'd just go with more damage, because the bow already hits a little hard.
Kid packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
Let's see, what's a weird combination I could go with right now? Repeater, 2 long-range weapons? Sure, why not?
With the bow and repeater at the ready, Kid aims to keep a safe distance.
Any tonics I haven't used yet? Cinderbrick Stout, why not?
Cinderbrick Stout sure goes down smooth, then stays in your gut like a rock.
Ah, got a proving ground for the repeater. Some proving grounds you can do with no upgrades. Some of them, like this one, I don't think are possible without actually upgrading the weapon first. I do have one upgrade for it, but I think I need at least one more to make this possible. To get first place, at least. You can complete all of them with no upgrades, but to get first place, some of them you need upgrades in the weapons.
The Hanging Gardens. Folks used to go here to relax from their relaxing. The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. Hits a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all.
Here's what Mirror Shield looks like.
Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder Brothers, didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls. Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Just take a look at it. The Ura sigil. The Ura are foreign people from the west of Caelondia.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survived as well. Kid does what he has to do. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please. He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
So that means the stranger is no longer the stranger. His name is Rux.
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now. For Zulf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine. Zulf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says. He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. Kid says hello, but Zulf's lost in thought. The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be all right.
Now, since we've got another foundation...
Well, look what we have here.
2 new buildings we haven't seen before. The Memorial and Lost and Found. Lost and Found is what I think we'll go with right now. Lost and Found is basically the store for the game.
The Lost and Found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
So, the Lost and Found has things to buy that you can't find anywhere else, but if you miss any weapons or mementos that you can only find in a level, they'll pop up here. You'll have to pay money for them, but it's impossible to miss out on any collectibles or weapons in this game. Lots of upgrade materials, man. And, more importantly, some more spirits. Let's see. 25% damage using secret skills. Health tonics fully restore health, and you can carry up to 5 instead of 3 now. So this one's very good. 100% damage when counter-blocking with the Bullhead Shield, which is also pretty good, and Stab Synth, which lets you shoot spikes out of you anytime you take damage. They don't do a lot of damage, though. Right now I think we'll go with Bastion Bourbon.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
And how about another upgrade material for the hammer?
If you're feeling low, count on the buttery flavor of our own Bastion Bourbon.
Oh, not enough money to upgrade it. Oh well. Let's see, how about... How about the bow and the machete? Let's switch to... Ghost Blade, why not?
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Next time, we'll be checking out Pith Orchard.